You know you don't have to do that.
Hey, it's no trouble.
Lynn, really? You okay?
Yes. I just wanted to give it a once over, and then I want to get on to the bathroom. You know, I can never believe once Charlie gets in there that one little boy can harbour so much dirt.
Lynn, you know that you and Summer and Charlie are welcome here for as long as you like, okay? You don't have to earn your keep.
Oh, I know.
Besides, it's Tasha's turn to do the vacuuming. She doesn't need an excuse to get out of it.
Where is she?
Paul, what are you doing?
Don't you ever put my wife in that position again.
Is Rebecca okay?
Hey, this is none of your business.
This is my
You
house!
took advantage of Rebecca's good nature. That was a big mistake, Lynn.
Get out, now!
Big mistake.
You okay? You want to tell me what that was about?
I really can't talk about it at the moment, Michael. I really do want to do the bathroom.
Well, thanks for brekkie, Lynn. It was great.
Oh, yes. Well, you know what they say, most important meal of the day.
Is this how you deal with things when you're upset? You can be honest with me, you know.
Michael, look, really, it is nothing, you know.
Eggs and bacon?
Yeah! Let's get you some, young man.
Yeah, perfect timing. Banana's gone to town with bacon and eggs in the kitchen.
Oh, I'm really not that hungry.
Hey, are you ready?
Almost.
I told Andrew we meet him at Harold before school.
Yep, sure.
Go some brekkie, Tash. Lynn has cooked up a storm.
No, thanks, Dad. We don't have any time. And have you seen that English folder? I swear it was in our room.
The last time I saw it, it was on your floor in amongst your clothes. Have you looked?
Wow, someone got out of the wrong side of the bed. I'm dealing with less space here. Of course, my stuff's going to be piled up. Fine, I'll go find it myself.
Brekkie's in the kitchen, girls.
Yeah, already tried that. Right, I'm off.
Yeah, we've got to get going too, Nan, so we'll probably get something later if that's all right.
No, you don't. I'll make you a couple of wraps. Give us 2 seconds.
Found it. Right, are you ready?
Yes, almost.
There, done. Now, let's go. See you, Lynn.
Wraps!
Paul was in a mood this morning.
Last night didn't quite go as planned.
I told you to look after yourself, all right? Lynn can look after her own problems.
I think I may have made things worse.
See ya.
Have a good day, kids.
I gotta get to work.
That's awesome. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look, if it's me or sharing a room or anything, just,
Well, there is the snoring.
as if. But the honesty thing still stands. If you have a problem with me, just tell me, okay?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, girls. Lynn, I'm so sorry.
You told him it was my idea.
He was furious. I didn't want to make things worse, and I honestly thought he would back down.
I guess he doesn't do backing down. I should have known that. He came over last night. He threatened me.
He didn't say where he was going, but I should have guessed.
The look in his eyes. God knows what he'll do now.
I'll try and talk to him
There's
again.
no point. I just have to live with the consequences.
Well, thanks again for sticking your hand up, Carl.
Oh, look, it's an absolute pleasure. If I can convince even one student
I'll go.
oh, thank you, to take up medicine, it would have been worthwhile.
Well, we'll keep the speeches short, then open it up for questions. Let the students drive it up.
Sure, I went through some notes. It'll run out to about 45.
What, minutes?
Well, I could push it out to an hour if you prefer.
Oh,
You're still hungry, Sam.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I just wanted to ask about the house. You haven't really said much about how long we're going to stay at the Williams.
There's a lot to work out, though.
Yeah, well, have you thought about speaking to Toadie about appealing the insurance company's decision?
Yeah, there is nothing I can do about that, Sam. We have to save some money, okay? Then we can approach the bank for a loan, but it could take a while, sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was silly to even think about this.
No, it's all right. But I do promise you it won't be forever. Huh? I mean, Michael's just been terrific, hasn't he? And you and Tash get along?
Yeah.
Come on, son, let's go.
Wouldn't want to be late for careers day.
So 10 minutes and then questions, yeah?
Yeah. As I was saying, short and sharp.
I suppose I could pare it back a little.
Are we expecting many potential lawyers in the group?
Yeah, a few. Maybe the odd defendant, depending on how well I do my job.
We all need our challenges.
I really appreciate you giving up your time, both of you.
Yeah, I don't know. You mentioned something about a free lunch?
Yeah, at least we can do it.
Hope we're talking about more than a sausage roll at the tuck shop.
Yeah, I'm sure we can do better than that. Okay, that was a bell, people. Let's not keep these professionals waiting.
Hey, I forgot one of my books.
I'll go grab us a seat.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Maybe because you look just so happy.
Look, this plan telling Tash next week, it isn't going to work.
Sam, I've told you before, I'm not waiting any longer for this.
Okay, and what happens when you break up with her?
Then me and you are together.
While I'm living in the same house as Tash? Yeah, how is that going to work? How can I sleep in the same room as her when she knows about us?
I don't know.
And lately she's just been really nice to me.
So what do you want to do?
I have to get out of that house.
What's so urgent?
Well, I thought you might like a coffee. Perhaps a cup of cake.
Not here.
Yeah, I know the coffee's awful, but watching Lynn squirm, that's priceless.
You really think she deserves this?
After last night's episode, absolutely.
Oh, come on, Paul. She's obviously desperate. She knows she made a huge mistake.
Hey, Lynn put my son's life in danger. Yeah, all right, imagine that was Declan in that fire, or India. Exactly. Not so easy to forgive, is it?
Well, forgiving's not meant to be easy. And Lynn didn't mean to hurt anyone.
You see, that is the thing about lighting fires. You don't know who's going to end up getting burnt.
What can I get you?
More a case of what I can get you, Lynn. 6 years, maybe? 2 with good behaviour? Yeah, like mother, like daughter. But seeing as my wife has softened to your cause, I think she should be here to watch you go down as well. Detective Brennan, morning. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Paperwork, is it?
Notes. I'm giving a careers talk at the high school.
Oh, right, good for you. Listen, before you
Stop,
do that...
just don't do that. I asked Lynn to come over last night. I knew about the blackmail. So if anyone is trying to manipulate you, it's me.
I cannot believe that you stood there last night and you lied to me. You lied straight to my face.
For goodness sake, Paul, what choice did I have? Lynn is terrified of you. And I know how that feels.
Is that what you honestly think of me?
Why does that come as such a surprise to you?
I love you and I want what's best for you. That's all I've ever wanted.
You really just can't see it, can you? You talk about loving people, but you're so keen to control them, you end up poisoning everything around you. Look at Declan. Look how he's changed.
Well, that's not my fault.
Well, he's guarded now. He's distant. He's cold. How do you think he got like that? Everyone warned me against you, Paul. But I knew that the man I married was kind and generous. And, you know, I don't see that man anymore.
No, I'm still here. I'm still that same man. Oh, come on, we can get back to the way it was.
No, we can't. We absolutely can't. You are not the only one here who has changed. When I think about what I've done the last few months, all the lying and all the manipulation, I don't even recognise myself anymore.
Oh, darling, you are still that same wonderful woman that I married.
No, don't. Don't say that. You know that's not true.
Oh, Rebecca, come on, please. That's...
No. You're your own worst enemy. You will end up destroying everything around you. And well done. I didn't succeed in making you a better man. But you really just dragged me down to your level, didn't you?
Oh, and just to put your minds at ease, it's only the barristers who have to wear the silly wigs.
Okay, if there are no more questions, let's have a round of applause for Jared.
Ending jokes were allowed.
Oh, I don't know, Carl. I thought it was pretty funny when you whipped out your stethoscope.
Okay. We'll have a short break before we hear from our next speaker, Detective Brennan, back in 5.
Counsellor,
Ah, Detective.
I hope you're not billing the school for your time today.
Oh, and that gag's almost as cheap as your suit.
Got some food on yours.
Hello, Mike. Just a word of advice. Jokes don't seem to go down too well with the kids. Probably best just to stick to the facts.
Yeah, actually, I'd go the opposite.
Well, I'm only speaking from experience.
I've done this a few times before. I think I'll be right.
Okay, well, I better get back to the office. I'll see you guys for lunch.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Okay, this whole moody silent thing is just getting a bit boring now. That's just tragic. Tell her.
I did.
Well, it didn't seem to work.
No, well, I was just thinking, how we're going to be honest living together.
Ha, I knew there was something.
Doesn't living with my nan drive you nuts?
Yeah, I guess she can be a bit full-on sometimes.
So full-on.
But it's great to have someone in the house who can finally cook her roasts. No comparison. Dad loves Lynn's roast, don't you?
Oh, yeah, delicious.
Yeah, but little Charlie can be a bit full-on, can't he?
Ah, well, not as full-on as Tash was at that age, but just as cute.
Dad?
Not sure what happened.
Guess we're all just one big dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more paperwork than there are car chases, but you get to use your handcuffs, and your badge is pretty cool. So being a detective's not a bad job.
There you go, you're a hit. Not sure all that gun talk was appropriate.
All right, folks, bit of shush. Our next guest isn't here yet, so just sit tight.
Mike, sorry, can I get this? I could give another talk if you need another speaker.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you've covered most of the doctor stuff.
Yeah, but they haven't heard about my life as a musician. In fact, if you could rustle me up a guitar, I could knock out a tune or two.
Carl is pretty good.
Sorry, I had a plumber cancel on me.
Yeah, not a problem. You can start if you're ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. All right, folks, eyes front. Our next guest is Jim Dolan. Jim is a builder.
And if the permits went through quickly enough, how long would it take to fix up a fire-damaged house?
It's pretty hard to put an exact time frame on it. It depends on how damaged it was.
Summer, some of these questions might be more appropriate outside the classroom now.
Oh, she's right. I don't mind.
Well, part of the roof collapsed, so it's a bit of a mess.
If everything went smoothly, depending on the work involved, maybe a month or so.
Hey, Mum.
Hi, your lunch for you.
Thanks.
Make sure you eat it this time.
Of course. Napier. Forget it. Okay, I'm not paying that much. Well, it'll have to come down if you want to keep our business. Take it or leave it, okay? I do have other supplies. It's your call. You got 1 hour.
Problem with suppliers?
Maybe for them, but not for me. Thanks, Mum.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Rebecca. I just came for the milk payment.
Oh, yes, of course. I've got that ready for you. Sorry.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye.
Oh, hi, kids. How's Careers Day going?
Yeah, the cop was pretty cute.
Oh, was he now?
Andrew seems to be on the mend.
And any careers jumping out at you?
Definitely.
Persecuting Lynn's really not helping, is it? You know, there's no shame in forgiveness, Paul. Why don't you just let it go?
I really think I got through to some of those students today. Despite your disparaging remarks, Jared, I think a few of them will consider a career in medicine.
Oh, yeah, those who aren't considering a career in law.
Well, I heard that a certain young detective was very popular with the crowd.
Yeah, it was not a popularity contest, Lynn. Now, I am starving. I didn't have breakfast this morning.
What, because of the free lunch?
take your order in a minute.
You can stop worrying. I've decided that teaching you a lesson just isn't worth my time.
You won't say anything?
No, my lips are sealed.
Thank you.
I may not say anything, Lynn, but I still know what you did. And you know me, I never forget. You were right. There was no point in pursuing it. Well, it's not helping Andrew, and he is my main priority at the moment.
Well, good for you.
Listen, these last few days, they've been really good between us.
Well, why don't we try that dinner again, eh? This time, I'll even cook.
Thank you, darling. See ya.
No.
Summer, what's going on? What's happening?
Nothing, I'm fine.
But there's an emergency?
Ma'am, this is Jim Dolan. Jim's a builder.
Hello, Jim.
Hi.
Summer?
Jim thinks it'll only take about a month to fix up our house.
Hang on, that's not exactly
All right,
what...
hypothetically, if everything went according to plan, not allowing for hiccup.
I'd have to have a look at the job before I can give you a firm idea.
Yeah, look, I'm really sorry about this, Jim, but we are not in a financial position at the moment to rebuild.
Yeah, look, Summer's explained your situation.
Thank you, Summer.
No, don't worry. It's hard luck. It follows some people a bit closer than others.
Yeah, so just hear him out.
I've just had a job fall through, so I've got a couple of months free and no chance of booking anything before my next job starts.
So really, you'd be doing him a favour.
I hardly think so,
No,
Summer.
she's right. And if you're doing me a favour, I could probably look at knocking a bit off the cost. Look, let me draw you up a quote and maybe you could find a bit of a deposit to get me going and we'll have you back in your house before you know it.
So what do you think? Can we try?
I suppose we can try.
That is really good. When can you start?
As soon as possible.
Like when?
Well, not sure exactly. He's still got to get in the house, assess the damage, but pretty quickly.
You know, you might even be able to move in before they're finished, once all the main rooms are done.
Maybe.
And then you'll be back in your own place and everything will be all good.
Yep.
Yes, I faxed through the figures. Hold on. Gosh, he's looked at them already. Oh, I see. No, that's all right. I understand. Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.
That looks like bad news.
Yeah, Summer's going to be devastated. She wanted to start rebuilding.
Oh, the bank's knocked you back.
Well, my financial position is just not stable enough, it seems. It's going to take a bit longer, I'm afraid.
How'd you go? When can I start?
Oh, hi, love. Sweetheart, I've just got off the phone from the bank and I'm afraid the rebuilding isn't going to happen. Not just yet, anyway. Money, sweetheart. We will ask Jim Dolan to quote, because he's a lovely fella and I'm glad you found him. He'll be a good builder.
What's going on? Oh, the Scully House rebuild's had a bit of a setback.
Yeah, we got the builder, but they don't have the money.
I've had a rough time of it.
You know what? I think it's time we all rallied around and showed them they're not alone.
Yeah, count me in.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, so don't you worry. I mean, I know it's not going to happen right away, but it will happen.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. At least you still have a place to stay. All right, what's going on?
Just give her a break, Tash.
First the makeover, then trying to convince me that living with Charlie and Lynn is the worst thing ever. I just want to know, what is the rush to move out?
She probably just wants her own space.
She's got plenty of space at our house.
Come on, Tash, you'd be the exact same if this happened to you. You'd be worse than her.
Okay, now I'm really confused. Why are you so keen to move out, and why are you sticking up for her?
Because I want her out of your room as quick as I can. I want to have you all to myself again.
Really?
Really.
That is so sweet.